I think it's quite prevalent within women's rugby in terms of body image, because being a male-dominated sport and the physiques that you need to play any level of rugby. I think what was really brilliant coming back from Rio was to showcase women's sevens and the athleticism needed, and the fantastic positive response that we've had in terms of showing that actually it's a positive and it's a good thing being athletically fit and being strong, and it's not necessarily deemed as the negative side of it or as butch and masculine. And I think actually the media are doing a good job in terms of changing the perception of female athletes as role models for young girls, and they're not, I remember quite a few years ago, I think it was Dame Kelly Holmes did skating on ice, and they commented on her figure and her physique not being feminine, which was absolutely crazy, but you don't really see that kind of in the media as much nowadays. So I suppose it's different for guys.
Do you know what, it's really interesting, because I've never thought about it like that. I think to me a rugby player is a rugby player, whether male or female. I understand there is a consciousness, certainly from males, about they want to look good off the field as well. But I think part of that is about just trying to improve every day and be a better player. And I think you feel that you're in better shape than a good mate of mine used to always say, if I look good, I play good. So I could understand that completely, where he was coming from. And I think because rugby, and certainly the position of union, more so than league, looks after every type of body that is out there.
It's needed, isn't it?
And it is needed, yeah, because of all the different parts of the game. So, I admire each and every one. I know some people have to be that big to be able to play certain positions, and it's probably more tough for them to keep that body image that they particularly want, but they just have to be that way to make the sport work. I admire everybody who puts on a rugby shirt and gets out there, male or female, because it's tough out there, and to be able to train to be a rugby player and to play the game has some really tough demands. So
yeah, I think the physical robustness is really key, isn't it?
Yeah.
And actually, I think that's the biggest thing for me as a smaller player. Actually, being a bit bigger is important, to be able to take the collisions. And it was interesting to see the cross code between 7s and 15s. You don't see many male players do it, and I spoke to a couple of international union wingers and said, are you interested in 7s? And they said, well, I'd have to lose that much weight to get the fitness that I wouldn't be able to transfer back into 15s that easily, which is interesting. And it was the same. We had a number of back row come from union into 7s, and they had to lose the body mass because they just couldn't carry it. It was inefficient for them to carry it around the pitch.